Welcome to Queensland, where we have fortnightly floods. Or so it seems. Stupid weather. Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is fantastic to have you guys here again as always. Today in this video I'm going to get some stuff done on the BMW. I need to get work done on it and get it ready to move or drive, whatever you want to call it, get a tune put on it, get the tail shaft sorted, etc. Basically I want to get some more progress on it. If you guys missed the last video, we had a problem with Ethel. She unfortunately spat the head gasket out of it. I mean, look at that thing. It's cooked. But yeah, she's all back together now, all ready to go. It's been running. If you didn't see the short that I made for it of it, getting its first start, it'll be around there somewhere. I'm not going to bother saying I'm going to put a thingy up there because I'll probably forget. Not probably, I will forget. But yeah, go and check that out. But yeah, she's running and driving, so I'm going to get it out. Unfortunately, I've got to go and put it out in the rain, which pains me, but I need to be able to get this thing down so I can work on it. Ethel has a bit of a water leak up here in the rain. I noticed when I was painting it that there was a bit of rust here on the edge of the window area. So that's going to be interesting when it comes time to cage it, because I would like to get the glass out of it, at least the front glass. That way I can do the cage and get in and weld around the top, probably over here where I think they're lateral supports for the front stay or halo bar basically goes. But anyway, that's future me's problem. For now I'm going to go and stick it out in the rain and let it leak. I'll try and fix that when I cage it. Yeah, anyway, she's back together. We'll get her out, we'll get this down. I'm going to put the outlet. I cut the outlet off. Oh, the inlet off that old scrap radiator of mine over there. So I'm going to weld that on. And then I got some bend and stuff, so we'll start working on radiator hosing. And we'll see what other time I get after that. I really need to get some start on some manifolds as well. But I came in here 2 days ago now, no, 3 days ago, and I welded up an exhaust to there. That's all fully welded, it's ready to go. Excuse the makeshift exhaust hanger, I'll fab something up for that at a later date. But it's ready to go. It's got a cat, it's got a muffler, it's got a few bends, brings it back around into the center of the car in the transmission tunnel. So I'm pretty happy with how it's come out. It's all stainless steel, so it won't corrode hopefully. But yeah, we'll see how it sounds. I'm going to start it like that and see how loud it is. If it's not too loud, I'll just dump it right there at the diff, or I'll carry it through to the back and I'll put another resonator back there like Ethel usually has the resonators currently off the car. because I wanted to let out all the moves, apparently. Anyway. Yeah, that's enough jibber jabbering for me. I'm gonna go, I'll get this junk moved out, and yeah, we'll get the beamer down and we'll get a start on getting some work done on it. Now to undo that work that I did on it, the other video. So I got to drill a hole, back in that, and then I can put the thingy on. Clean this up a bit too first. Alright, so the next problem that I face is getting the water outlet. You can just see, you can't really see, it's behind the wastegate here, from there down to the hose down here, around the oil drain, oil feed, turbine housing and manifolds, etc. So I brought myself a few of these stainless 90s, so I'm just going to sort of, like right there I can see it doesn't really need a lot to go around that exhaust manifold. In fact, these two will pretty much be perfect. I'll add a little bit of straight onto here. Yeah, and then I'll just try and work it around this oil return. I think on this side of it might be the way to go. Something like that maybe, I don't know, I'll have a bit of a play with it. First things first, I'm going to add a bit of a straight, say maybe 2 inches or so. God damn it. Just get in your home. You're too good for your home. Yeah, I mean that's pretty close there. Alright, so quite happy with that spot. hopefully it'll just be a matter of popping that on there. It'll be right. So mark this. Tack that together. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, well that's that one done. I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. I'm going to go ahead, I'll fully weld that up. This upper one's going to be very easy. I've got a 90 already. I'll just need a straight piece of pipe and then another 90, which I think I have an old hose around. I can cut up to cut the 90 off it. Something like that. Something like that. I want a little bit of stainless showing. I don't want to waste, 200mm of stainless either. So something like that should be enough. I'll grab a tape measure. And I'm going to need approximately for 140mm of pipe. So much of a toughness really, isn't it? Whacking in a bit of hose, pipe. Yeah, get in there. There we go. Radiator hoses. That heater's going to be gay. I might just loop it. Alright. Don't need to weld that one, but I think I might go ahead and get this one welded up. Alright, now that these are done, I've got some hose clamps on this one and some hose clamps on here. I still got to get another 4 so I can do the rest of them, and then that's that done. I'm going to go and put a turbo gasket on, and then this can get bolted down for the final time. I'll do this V-band up, and then I'll put the center cartridge and compressor cover back on because I want to mount the intercooler. I don't think I'm going to get time today to start intercooler piping though. We'll see. I'll get this gasket on first, and then I'll go from there. I think after all of this, I'm now out of time again. I'm going to try and quickly start this again. So I'll quickly flick this belt off because power steering pump is not plumbed up, and nor is the alternator. So I'll quickly flick this belt off. I'm curious to hear what it sounds like with a full exhaust, and after this pain in the ass of a situation of down there trying to get everything on, it's taken me longer than it should have to do up 6 bolts as usual. That's how this car seems to go. Everything takes 6 times longer than it should. Anyway, I'm going to quickly start it. So I'll grab the key, get the battery on, power everything back up, and yeah, we'll make sure it still runs. That what I did the other week wasn't a fluke, and I want to hear what it sounds like with a full exhaust. Alright, here we go. Here's BMW second start most of an exhaust system, if it's going to start. I don't think it will, to be honest. Okay, so it's, whew, it has gears. Kind of a good thing. Okay. Well, it still runs, which is good. It has gears too, which is also good. It definitely needs another muffler though. So I'm gonna have to give it a full exhaust by the looks of it. Sweet. Oh, that's what I should have done while I had the dump pipe off. God damn it. There's always something. I gotta put the rest of the bolts in the headers. It had a bit of an exhaust leak over here, I could hear, but it's only got 2 bolts in it. I've got the other bolts there, I just got to put them in. So I'll do that off camera quickly. I'll do that off camera quickly. And then I think I'm going to call it at that in this video. Or maybe I won't do those. Well, that's where I'm going to end it today, guys. The B-Mag-W has a radiator hose, both upper and lower. I think I'm just going to block these off for now. I've got to make up a high pressure power steering hose and then a return. So that's probably going to be my next major job. It sounds like I'm going to have to get another muffler on the back of it to quieten it down. It is quite very loud. In the process, I'll have to get the remaining couple of bolts in this side. I fitted up the other bolts that were missing in this side header, so hopefully that shouldn't leak anymore. It has enough drive and gears to do what I am calling my first shed skid. Like it or not, that was my first shed skid here. Probably the only one too, so that was interesting. Yeah, apart from that, it's starting to get to the pointy end of it. I've got to mount the intercooler, so I'll mount the intercooler off camera. You guys don't need to see that nonsense. And then we'll start working on cold side, hot side intercooler piping. This side I think I'm just going to snake it down there and then around into the intercooler. And then this side, we'll probably do the same thing, go around and then up through here and into there. I'm not entirely sure. I'll see how I can try and route it best away from the heat. Maybe if I can get a different washer bottle that's a little neater, I can poke it down that hole there. We'll see, maybe the M3 one's a bit different. I'll have a look into that at a later date as well. I gotta find somewhere to mount transmission oil cooler, which I'll also do off camera, just so that I can get it done. Refit the front bumper, headlights and stuff like that, and then we can try and see if it'll drive. It obviously has gears. See if we can take it up the street quickly in a few weeks, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Then I'll work on getting that neatened up, tuck the ECU. I think there's enough loom here. I can tuck it down in the underneath the glove box. Factory ECU will go back in the box, and all this junk I'll tape up, neaten it up and plop it back in the box as well. The DME box, I believe it is called. Make up a little catch can somewhere, probably over in this corner, for the venti stuff. That's probably why it was pissed off. It had a big vacuum leak. But anyway, hook up the brake booster. I've got to find the factory brake booster hose because it sort of went over in this direction, and I can use it. I've got to refit the scuttle panel as well as some other bits and pieces. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Please leave your likes and comments down below. That is going to be it from me in this video. Not sure what I'm going to do next. It'll probably be more on this, basically on the lead up until road trip. Might take Ethel for a drive and just make sure the head gaskets are all sealed up and everything's good there. Pretty confident that it will be though, so I may not do anything with it until road trip. Could hurt me, could not be a problem. We'll see. Yeah, but anyway, that is where I'm going to end it in this video. Like I said, don't forget, unleash the boost, CO2 the world, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.